Give him that piece of paper. I think he should be wearing it.
When my friend took his truck to the border, it was loaded with very expensive automatic weapons. When the same truck reached the federal impound, it carried only a few cheap handguns. Now, while my friend was pleased to be released with a slap on the wrist, he realized someone had stolen from him.
So you're saying that agents from the ATF and the FBI stole your weapons?
My friend only knows that he was out $250,000. This is not an expense his business can easily absorb. He would just like someone to pay, one way or another.
So you called the state's attorney?
My friend has a deep belief in the integrity of the criminal justice system. He'd like to see it work.
Nash wasn't the target of the grand jury. They're out to indict the agents on the scene. That's who Gerard was supposed to testify against.
Oh, great. So now we're going to help some criminals bring down 2 arms of the federal government. You know, I'm so glad we have this on tape. I can't wait to get back and sell it to Oliver Stone. What is wrong with this thing?
Did you check the batteries?
Look, if you ask me one more time...
Sorry.
Great. What? Well, hello, Madam State's Attorney. Which witness would that be? No, I'm sorry, I haven't seen him all day. Yeah, he's right here, hold on.
Constable Fraser. Understood. Well, I'm under arrest.
Under arrest for what?
Obstruction of justice.
Obstruction of justice?
Cuffs, Ray.
Oh, this is ridiculous. Obstruction of justice. She's gotta be out of her.
Here, let me give you a hand.
Nah, forget it.
I'm sorry, but I'm not at liberty to divulge that information.
How could you be so stupid?
All I want to know is if Gerard is in Fraser's office.
We asked for his help. We didn't ask him to kidnap the guy.
Oh, is that how the FBI finds all their criminals, by relying on helpful Canadians?
Oh, it seems to have worked so far.
You know, I've heard about you.
He won't tell us if he's there.
For all we know, he might be dead. I mean, he certainly has a motive.
If he's there, tell him to put him on the phone.
Well, I'm afraid he won't do that.
Fraser says put him on the phone.
In order to do that, sir, I would have to confirm that there was someone here.
I have to use the bathroom, you moron!
If he's not there, who's that yelling to use the bathroom?
That's it. I want Vecchio arrested for aiding and abetting.
He said he never even saw the prisoner.
Which is true.
He's complicitous. He knows where he is.
Well, so do you. I want him arrested.
Just go over there and get Gerard and bring him back.
Well, you can't do that, actually. He's on Canadian soil. He's under my protection.
That's it. Lock him up.
You can't do that. He has diplomatic immunity.
No, strictly speaking, that's
Shut up, Fraser.
Will do.
If it's of any help, sir, I can confirm that we do have a bathroom.
Thank you, Ray.
Don't talk to him in a bad mood.
I'm sorry, Ray.
You want to know why I'm in a bad mood?
Well, that would require that I... Why, Ray?
I'm in a bad mood because I'm not used to arresting people and then immediately bailing them out, okay? It's embarrassing. Did you see those guys in lockup, how they were laughing at me? This is not a good thing, Fraser.
Come to think of it, I'm not even sure if it's entirely legal.
You want to know what I found out or not?
Oh, I'm sorry. Please, go ahead.
I got a friend down at the Bureau.
Really?
Don't be so smug, okay? He told me ever since Waco, the FBI has been making a lot of noise about absorbing the ATF. They want to embarrass them any way they can. And when they heard about this case, the FBI's been walking around with big grins on their faces. All of this leads me to the conclusion that the more I know about this case, the less sense it makes, and I don't want to know anything else. Do you understand?
I need to have a word in private.
Why?
There's something you should know.
Well, I don't want to hear it.
Right.
All right, fine. Follow me.
The truck was seized and impounded, and when they went to log the evidence, it wasn't there.
Caller?
Go ahead.
Who had control of the truck?
2 men from my district office.
Both ATF agents?
Yeah.
So what's all this about Gerard testifying against Nash?
You think I want to advertise that the grand jury's about to indict my own men? I don't even know what Gerard's going to say. He refused to name names until he's in front of the grand jury. I wasn't there. I don't even know that there were guns there in the first place. Maybe the feds took them. I just know that this happened on my watch. And if my men are involved, I have to bring them down. If I don't clean my own house, the feds do it for me. I can't afford that.
So that's why you're talking to us without Tweedledum.
Let's just say Special Agent Borland has his own agenda. I need you out to testify. I'm asking you to turn him over to me so I can take him in.
I'm sorry, I can't do that.
The grand jury convenes tomorrow morning. Can I trust you to get him there?
Yes, you can.
Understand my concern. This guy is doing time for murdering your father. If he disappears again or steps in front of a truck or comes to harm in any way while he's in your care, I can guarantee that I'll have you indicted for murder and use the full weight of my agency to ensure a conviction.
Here, try the one with the sprinkles. You take your job way too seriously.
We'll meet on the steps of the courthouse. We'll walk him in together.
All right.
I guess that's the best I can do.
I don't know who's stupider, that Mountie or your dog.
Sorry I'm late. I had to help somebody with a tire.
You helped somebody with a tire?
Hey, look, you're not the only one around here who can turn a good deed.
Oh, I'm sorry, Ray. Let's go. You can open your eyes now.
Oh, thank you. We stand on guard for the...
Where'd he go?
Who?
Never mind.
God keep our land.
The FBI's tire? That's really quite commendable, Ray.
Thank you, Fraser. You get everything you need out of the car?
Yes, Ray.
Oh, yeah, this is gonna be great for my allergies. We couldn't go to a hotel, huh?
Since we don't know who it is that's looking for him, we don't know what their search capabilities are. Raise your hands.
Oh, yeah, just take those off. We'll go on the honor system here, Fraser. What are you thinking?
He's not gonna run.
Oh, did he give you his word as a Mountie?
No. He just knows if he tries, I'll kill him.
You got me so terrified I won't be able to sleep.
Oh, Benny, can I have those back, please?
Sorry.
Sleep tight.
Ray.
One more peep out of you, and I'm going home. Need a pillow?
No, thanks, Ray.
I'd like one.
Did I ask you? I don't know. That's it. I can't sleep here. I'll take first watch.
All right, thanks, Ray.
Yeah.
You are just like your father. You put duty above everything else. Duty to the force, duty to your friends, even duty to your enemies. I can't say I understand it, but I admire it.
You know, I'm not really interested in talking to you, so I suggest you go to sleep.
His greatest strength was his greatest weakness. I could always predict exactly what he was going to do. I knew I could count on him, and I knew I could count on you.
Just not really in the mood to talk.
Have a good sleep.
Psst. Look what I made for you, son.
Dad.
All right. Deep down, I knew you couldn't do it. But if you could just go over there and kick him a few times.
I knew you were in trouble, you know.
What do you mean?
When we talked that last time before you died, I knew something was bothering you.
Nah, you couldn't. I didn't say a thing.
No, I heard in your voice. I didn't ask. Do you know how many times I've wondered why I didn't? And how many times I've thought, if I just done that one thing, maybe you'd still be here.
I am here.
No, I mean alive.
Oh, dead or alive, you still never listen to me. Just one good kidney punch. If I could see him writhing in pain, I could rest easy.
It was always the same with us, wasn't it? I mean, if I knew there was something bothering you, something personal, I wouldn't ask. I wouldn't push it. I used to tell myself it was out of respect for you. But the truth is, I was afraid. It was that fear that got you killed.
Well, if you had asked, I wouldn't have told you.
Why? I could have helped. I could have done something.
His father asking his son for help. It's not an easy thing to do, you know. Would be like admitting I was old.
Or human.
No. You wait till you're my age. Wait till some young Turk comes up and says, "Can I give you a hand with that, Pops?" See if you say yes. He was my friend. I had to bring him in myself. I owed it to him.
Well, what did you owe me?
Oh, God. It's going to be this kind of conversation.
No, you know, you were so afraid to open up. It's as though you chose to be killed rather than expose your feelings.
That's ridiculous.
Well, it's more or less what happened, isn't it? The thing is, I'm no better. I mean, I never loved anyone as much as I loved you.
No, stop that kind of talk right now.
And I could never, ever say it.
Well, if you did, I would have hit you. That's my fault. Shouldn't have left you with your grandmother all that time. You don't know till it's too late, the effect that women can have on you. For years, you're living a perfectly normal life. Then one day, right out of the blue, you start thinking about feelings and emotions. That was my mistake, not yours, son. Now, you go ahead. You blubber on.
No, I'm fine, thank you.
Well, you're not going to sulk now, are you?
I'm not sulking. I don't sulk. He said I was just like you.
Shows you how much he knows.
He knew what I was going to do.
Look out, son.
Call him off.
Diefenbaker.
Good dog. Bite him again.
We've come for you, prisoner.
You took your sweet time about it.
Sorry, Frazier. No, that's all right, Ray. I didn't see it myself.
See what, son? I'm somewhat confused.
McFadden and Gerard were working together. McFadden's men stole the weapons, they split the profits.
Bring the car around to the front.
Of course, Agent McFadden wasn't on the scene, so he was in the clear. But he knew if Gerard named names in front of the grand jury, his would be at the top of the list, so they cut another deal.
I'll take the keys.
Yeah, bite me.
They had to get Gerard away from the marshals, but McFadden had to make it look as though he was doing everything in his power to bring him back. Of course, you knew that you could count on me to not turn you in.
Stab him with your knife, son. Too late.
A simple quid pro quo. They get my silence, I get my freedom. Unfortunately, I was forced to kill you and your friend in making my escape. The irony is, you are the one who'll be blamed.
Well, no, actually, Gerard, the irony is that you've just helped plan your murder. McFadden can't let you disappear because he knows if you ever resurfaced, he'd be right back in the same box he's in now.
Give me the cop's gun.
I held up my end of the bargain.
Yeah, you're an honorable man. I appreciate that. You get over with your friend.
Yeah, carry me.
You kill all three of us, you can't cover it up. They're gonna know it was you.
Well, no, actually. I think he's done quite a good job of reminding everybody that I have a good motive to murder you, and you me.
Oh, I don't think you should argue in their favor, son.
Step away from the door.
Go to hell!
All right.
Finally, someone shoots him.
Before you kill him, there's something you should know about this man.
What?
I don't understand it now, but when I was a boy, I admired him.
Oh, for God's sake, son, what are you saying?
And I can still remember the first time he came to visit us.
Oh, God, do I have to listen to this?
Now stop it, son. You're embarrassing yourself.
He stood so tall in his uniform. You know, I've never told him this, but secretly, I wished he was my father.
If you're gonna shoot me, shoot me!
I don't know, maybe it's just because he was so much taller.
But he's no taller than me. People shrink when they die. Everyone knows that. In life, I was 6'2".
Anyway, the thing I wanted to say is...
Get away from me.
You broke my heart.
Oh, this is just too sick.
What the hell was that all about?
Well, we needed an advantage race, so I had to unnerve them. And there's nothing more unnerving to men than talking about feelings.
Measure. Not a hair above 6'1". Ask them for a take.
No, I will not ask them for a take.
Already got one.
What, this works?
Of course it does.
I get my silence, I get my freedom.
You head for the door and I'll cover you.
I can't leave him, Ray.
Look, we don't need him alive. We got everything we need on tape. Besides, he's not going anywhere.
I gave him my word that I would protect him.
Don't be stupid.
Look, I owe it to him, whether he deserves it or not.
That's where I made my mistake, son.
I'm going for him.
Better?
Oh, no, Ray. I have a bullet in my leg.
Mother was nearly 6 feet, and I was taller than she was.
I'm out of bullets.
What's this?
What?
I'm out of bullets.
Let's get out of here!
Let's get out of here!
I'll get the car!
How did you do that?
All right?
Yeah. Stay focused. dead. No time to be choosy. Oh, my mistake.
What did you do?
Nothing. Just tried to give him a hand.
You don't have a hand.
Well, still I had to offer it, son. Whether he deserved it or not.
All right, put down your guns and keep your hands where I can see them. All right, here they come, Scott. Give me a good shot of this. Okay, get in the fight. Let's go. Here they come. Excuse me, ma'am. Ma'am. Get it closer. No, wait. State's Attorney St. Lawrence. Excuse me, can we ask you a question? What kind of evidence was presented? Will ATF Agent McFadden be charged?
Just one more question, please. Just one.
So, how's your leg? Fine. Is that the same leg that they shot you in last time? Yes. The same leg they stabbed you in? Yes, sir. Does your country give you medals for getting wounded like that? No, not that I'm aware of. And I think you should have this. Please shoot the other leg. Well, that's just not amusing, right?
High winds, northern sky will carry you away. You know you have to leave here. You wish that you could stay. There's 4 directions on this map, but you're only going one way. Due south, that's the way I'm going.